From sunup to sundown, we spend our time on the dairy, caring for cows and producing milk. And we also love being part of our tight-knit communities, being advocates for the kids in our schools, and being providers of safe, nutritious food for families around here and around the world. As your local dairy producers, we are more than farmers. We are Dairy West. From sunup to sundown, we spend our time on the dairy, caring for cows and producing milk. And we also love being part of our tight-knit communities, being advocates for the kids in our schools, and being providers of safe, nutritious food for families around here and around the world.
Milk rehydrates my body.
As your local dairy producers,
milk has the protein
we
I
are more
need
than
to
farmers.
build muscle.
Milk helps me maintain a lean body mass.
Milk helps my muscles recover and stay strong.
Milk has the carbohydrates I need to re-energize.
Milk replaces important electrolytes that I lose when I sweat.
As an athlete at Boise State,
I learned that every sip
is a victory.
What do you drink?
What do you drink?
What do you drink?
Milk Victory, brought to you by United Dairymen of Idaho.
Why do I drink milk?
Milk rehydrates my body after I work out.
Milk has the protein I need to build muscle.
Milk helps me maintain a lean body mass.
Milk helps my muscles recover and stay strong.
Milk has the carbohydrates I need to re-energize.
Milk replaces important electrolytes that I lose when I sweat.
As an athlete at Boise State,
I learned that every sip
is a victory.
What do you drink?
What do you drink?
What do you drink?
Milk Victory, brought to you by United Dairymen of Idaho.
We are proud of what milk can do. We are proud of what milk can do. It nourishes friendships and partnerships. It nourishes bodies and businesses. It nourishes nonprofits and schools. It nourishes families and far-away lands. As your local dairy producers, we are more than farmers. We are Dairy West. We are Dairy West. That means we are milk people, family people, animal people, people people. We are environment-loving people, giving back people, job-creating people, and glass all the way full people. As your local dairy producers, we are more than farmers. We are Dairy West. From sunup to sundown, we spend our time on the dairy, caring for cows and producing milk. And we also love being part of our tight-knit communities, being advocates for the kids in our schools, and being providers of safe, nutritious food for families around here and around the world. As your local dairy producers, we are more than farmers. We are Dairy West.
Well, good evening, everybody. Richard Ward along with Judd Ward tonight as we are in the 2019 play-in game between the Westside Pirates and the Ririe Bulldogs, as it is a rematch of September, I want to say about the 18th game that played September 20th, game that played here in Dayton, as the Pirates won that game 18-0 over the Ririe Bulldogs. And hopefully you're going to see a little better performance. We talked to Coach Moser about what his team did and how they had to hold the Bulldogs 3 times inside the 20-yard line to get that win and hold them scoreless for that ball game. The Pirates come into this game leading the series with the Bulldogs all-time record of 18-5 over the Ririe. They have not lost since 2002, and Pirates have won 11 in a row, including the playoff games. So if the Pirates get a win here tonight, that'll make it 12 in a row. You know, a little bit like we talked about the domination over Soda, and the Pirates have dominated quite a few teams. What we're going to see different here tonight from the Pirates is I know they worked all year long, all week long, on a PAT kick. You know, the Pirates have been struggling in that department. We didn't talk to Coach Moser about that, but they worked on that. I did get the opportunity to talk to him, but I can't get the recorder to turn on for some reason. And we wanted to go to that interview. All right, here we go. Here's Coach Tyson Moser a few minutes ago on the field talking about what it's going to take, about his team and performance and things that's got to happen here tonight.
Moser, good to be with you. You know, we're 9 weeks in, 8 games down, and now we come to the third season of the football year, you know, where it's do or die time. And I call this the play-in game, and I think that's what you call it. You're going to face on Ririe Bulldogs here tonight.
Yeah, it's a play-in game. We haven't made the state playoffs yet, so, you know, this is our goal is to get to the state playoffs, and so we got to win this game to get there.
You know, it's a team that you faced fourth week of the season here at home. You beat them 18-0, but if I remember right, the Ririe had us in the red zone 3 times, and our defense held them out and not let them get that score.
Yeah, they did. They played us very tough last time, and, you know, we beat them 18-0, but they had the ball in scoring position 3 times that we were able to hold them out. So it was a much closer game than it really looked, and we didn't give them our best game last time. That's our goal this time, is to give them our best game.
You know, last week, backing up, second week in a row, you got a defensive touchdown. You actually got 2. I think you got 2 last week, and your defense has really stepped up.
Yeah, our defense is doing a great job. We're actually averaging over 5 points a game on our defense this year, which is unreal. So, no, our defense is doing a great job, and you know, our offense is doing okay, but we need to step it up on that end, and our defense needs to keep doing what it's doing.
All right, give me 3 keys of the game to get a Westside victory here tonight.
Well, it's pretty much the same every week. You have to stop the run. You got to be able to run, and you got to not turn the ball over.
My biggest key of the game is turnovers. You know, if we've been very good about that, and if we stay that department, we'll be fine.
Yeah, we first 2/3 of the year we were great, and the last couple of weeks we've struggled a little bit. So we need to get back to where we are not turning the ball over at all. So yes, turnovers are key in high school football. You got to hang on to the ball, and you got to create some on defense.
All right, you had a couple kids out last week trying to nurse some ailments. Are they back, and then how's practice been this week?
Everybody's playing tonight, and practice this week was awfully cold, but Ririe had the same conditions up there in Idaho Falls. It was pretty much the same, so we practiced one day inside, and the rest of them we were outside, but you know, the kids handled it well, so hopefully we're ready to go.
You know, if I'm going to criticize you a little bit, I thought maybe focus last week wasn't intense, and I hear after the game we'll practice all week long is how they played, and maybe that's what practice has been. So improvement from the week before.
Yeah, for sure. We did not have a great week of practice coming off that Bear Lake game, and that's sometimes tough for kids when they come off a big win like that one and then come up, you know, against a team that hasn't won a game. But, you know, we've had a much better week of practice this week.
Well, Coach, it's always good to be with you, and hopefully we're with you for another week.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
All right, that's Coach Tyson Moser. As we get the national anthem going on here, we'll be back to Dayton after this timeout.
Why do I drink milk?
Milk rehydrates my body after I work out.
Milk has the protein I need to build muscle.
Milk helps me maintain a lean body mass.
Milk helps my muscles recover and stay strong.
Milk has the carbohydrates I need to re-energize.
Milk replaces important electrolytes that I lose when I sweat.
As an athlete at Boise State,
I learned that every sip
is a victory.
What do you drink?
What do you drink?
What do you drink?
Milk Victory. Brought to you by United Dairymen of Idaho.
If it's time to sell your home, retail property, or land, make sure to hire the realtor that has your best interest in mind. This is Mike Hansen, broker at Cornerstone Real Estate. As a licensed real estate broker in Idaho and Utah, I have over 20 years of experience helping folks successfully sell property. I would like the opportunity to help you list and sell for the best price as quickly as possible. Call me today to schedule an appointment. Let's work together to make the sale of your property as simple and successful as possible. Mike Hansen, 801-510-1121.
At Franklin County Medical Center, their goal is to get you back in the game, back to work, and back to your normal way of life. Franklin County Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation Center has a team of therapists who specialize in providing you an individualized treatment plan, helping you reach your goals, working with doctors from all over the region to make your recovery convenient and close to home. Call today so you can stop suffering and start healing. Franklin County Medical Center, where hospitality and excellence meet.
Well, as we come back, they introduced the Ririe Bulldogs. They stayed on the sideline and visited with the coach, and here comes the Pirates. You know, something, I'm going to contribute that to Coach Moser. For years we've introduced individuals, and when he took over, it's always been a team effort, and made it a team effort to get them on. Looking at some stats, the Pirates have outscored their opponents 60 to 53 points. 60 to 7, I should say. They're plus 53 in the first quarter. They are plus 31. They've outscored them 58 to 27, and at halftime 118 to 34. And third period, they're plus 54. They've outscored their opponents 66 to 12. And in the third quarter, the Pirates defense has not allowed a team to score in the fourth quarter yet that I know of, and outscored them 36 to nothing. I don't know when that score come last week. Oh, you wasn't here against Soda, but they've outscored their opponents 220 to 46, or plus 174 for the year. The Pirates actually won the toss, and they deferred till second half, and so they're going to kick from the north side of the field of the 40-yard line and kick it to the south end zone. And the Pirates have actually got the ball teed up and got things ready to go. And Shirtliff's coming up to the ball, and we're underway here in Dayton. As it's playoff time, it's do or die time. It's going to die at the 15, and they pick it up quietly, go to the sideline, crosses the 15, the 20, the 25, get close to the 30-yard line. Let's see where they mark it. So they got a 15-yard return based on a lackadaisical effort of picking it up.
Yeah, almost. The guy in the back, he was supposed to pick it up, it looked like.
Was that number 30 or 37? 37? Great, Hannah. To give you those binoculars. All right. So the Bulldogs are going to be on offensive first. Criddle is the quarterback. He's in shotgun formation. They're going to hand off to a guy in motion from the left to the right, and he's going to pick up about 3 yards and be tackled there by a gain of Pirates. I see Stegemeyer and
Moser.
Is it Moser?
There's almost everyone was there. It seemed like.
Ethan Mon, I think. Also, I picked him up. You just don't want 3 yards, though. You want maybe a yard. But he brought in motion, shotgun. Who's behind the Criddle? I got to pick up in that number. Here comes a guy. They're going to line 3 up. Quarterback first position. They're going to do a pitch outside to number 22, trying to get the edge. They force him to the sideline. 22 is Johnson, and he was trying to find the hole. It's just not there, so it's going to make it third down. Let's give him a half a yard. 6.5, short 7 to go for the Bulldogs.
The guy behind him is 37.
37, so it's Summers.
I think it's Summers.
Summers?
I had a guy on my mission with that same last name.
Summers?
By Summers.
We put a U in there.
I know.
Johnson in formation, same formation. See if it's a passing down here. Here comes a inside handoff to Stu Summers, and he's a big fullback, and he goes ahead. And he picks up all but the first down. Let's see where they're going to mark it.
Still has like 2 yards.
Nope.
Yard.
How about a yard and a half? Fourth and 2 coming.
This is a tough play call.
So would you go for it here, trying to get momentum on your team? It looks like it's not a punting formation.
No.
Man, I'd put everybody on the line. Do not jump. Middle of the field's wide open. They're going to. The ball's on the ground. Where's it at?
Westside.
The Pirates come up with it. And they do. The Pirates defense got in the backfield, and so they go on fourth down, and it's a turnover. They wasn't going to get it even if he'd caught the ball. The Pirates defense filled the position very well, and so the Pirates going to start the field on a short field. I was teasing Coach Moser about first play, all 8 games have been right up the middle. He said, well, maybe I'm going to do something different tonight. He said, if you know that, everybody else is going to know that. So we're going to have 1st and 10 from the Ririe 39-yard line.
He might take it outside to see what it is. We'll see.
Let's see what it goes to. Moser's behind Beckstead, and they're going to back up Brokens. Is that right? And here comes a handoff to Brokens, goes left side. So they did not run up the middle. He run it left.
Yeah.
He picked up about 3.
Yeah. I felt Brokens, if he bounced outside, he would have got more. I don't know. He just ran right into his own player.
Coach Moser wants to control the ball, wants to just pound, and take time off the clock. And the Pirates are up to the line of scrimmage. Ririe in motion. Beckstead's going to hand off to Ririe. Rieter's in trouble. Man, they had that read perfectly, and Ririe went backwards. You never run backwards, and he did.
Lost like 12, 15 yards.
How about 8? Going to make it 3rd down and 16. 9:05. Not a good play.
He had nowhere to go, though. I don't know where.
Everybody's read that. Late on in the year, when they see Ririe in motion, they always figure like it's coming to him. The defensive end on this side got good penetration, and Ririe, as soon as you turn and go backwards, you're giving up yardage. Beckstead looking to throw it up top. They're going to throw it for a jump ball, and it's going to be caught through Shirtlift.
Hold on to the ball.
Man, that ball's out wide. Shirtlift's going to catch it about the 22, make 2 guys miss, and go inside the 20 at the first down marker at 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line. So all that was is throw in the air, and Shirtlift, you've got to go up and get it. And Shirtlift did, as it was a high pass.
I was ready because he wasn't hanging on to the ball at all.
And it was way out there like somebody I used to know carry it. And Beckstead under center again. Moser behind him. Ririe in motion. They're going to hand off Moser. Moser's going to go left side behind his blockers. Picks up about 3 again. Goes inside the 15 at the 14 as the Pirates were got the first time in the maroon zone. 2nd down and 7 coming. Clock running at 8:05 to go here in the first period. Either team scored, but the Pirates are inside the maroon zone. Beckstead again under center. Beckstead looking things over. Again, inside handoff straight ahead to Moser. How about 2 yards? Man, they penetrated hard. The linemen come right after him from the Ririe Bulldog side. So we're going to have 3rd and 5. It's going to be a 2-down territory because you will go on 4th down here. Let's see where we're going to go. We're going to send Brown to the top side, Brokens to the left, and he's going to back it up to his left. Moser right behind. Here comes Moser right side. It's going nowhere. Moser maybe a half a yard. They have got the middle of the field stuffed. So 4th and 4 coming for the Pirates at the 11-yard line. We've got to get inside the 8, closer to the 7 for the first down. So I wonder what we're going to run here. Inside hasn't been working. We've only went to one outside. Beckstead brings his team up. Brokens is offset to his right. And they're going to hand off to Beckstead's going to keep it. In the corner, they go to Moser, and Moser drops it. Moser was wide open.
He could have got a touchdown off that.
Wide open and through his fingertips, and the Pirates are going to turn it over on down. And so we turn it over. We had great field position. We turn it over on downs.
That's too bad. That was wide open. That was such a good play call, and to make the catch.
All right, let's see if we can get another turnover here for the Pirates. Deep.
Might be a pass play right here.
Shotgun for Criddle. And they're going to hand off to Summers, left side, and go straight ahead, give him a yard and a half. Moser brought him down. I worry about playing a team the second time. You know, both teams have improved. You get a little momentum here, and anything could happen.
Yeah.
Second and 9 coming for the Bulldogs. Shotgun for Criddle. Summers behind him. Criddle's going to do a counter handoff. Ooh, was about stripped by 63. Who's 63?
Hunter, isn't that Hunter?
Yeah, that is Hunter Abbott. Hunter Abbott all but got it in the backfield, and then he went after the ball. If he'd have tackled the guy, it would have been a big loss.
Yeah.
So third, let's give him third and a short 8, long 7 coming for the Bulldogs. Criddle in shotgun. Summers behind him. Going to drop straight back, looking to pass. He's chased out of the pocket. He's been chased. He throws it out. And goes incomplete.
Almost a pick.
Is that Beckstead? Almost had a pick.
Oh, that was Shirtlift.
Was that Shirtlift? He become more of a receiver than where the pass was intended. Going to make it 4th and 8 coming.
I think they're going to punt it here.
I think they would punt it here. Are you warm enough? Can you feel it?
I'm good, though. I got my hand warmers.
Making sure the heat's working. Schimmerman back in punting at the 2-yard line. Pirates are going to go after it a little bit. Oh, short punt is going to bounce at the 32 and take a Ririe Bulldog bounce and go out of bounds at the 47-yard line. Man, that took a 15-yard bounce.
I thought we were going to get that block down there. It was so low.
They were close. All they had to do is put their hands up. So the Pirates are going to take their second offensive possession on the Ririe Bulldog side of the 50. The first time they're not able to get it in.
Right now, I don't think the energy is very up right now for Pirates on the offensive end at least. Let's see what happens this series.
Here, plug that in. Here, we got it, Smoo. Plug it in right there. All right, here comes the Pirates. They're going to hand off to, I think, Broken as he's... Yeah. So they're going to pick up a foot. 2nd and 10 coming for the Pirates. As we're trying to help the band get a little power down below. Ririe spent some time scouting and knowing what the Pirates want to do. Reader's in motion to the top side. Here comes the inside handoff straight ahead to Brokens. Brokens is going to go ahead for about 4. As we're going to have 3rd and 6 coming for the Pirates. The Bulldogs are loading up the block very well. Pirates got to the top side. Reader's in motion. Beckstead's going to roll out of the pocket, look to pass, go way up top. Shirtlift, and Shirtlift threw his hands, and
he had Reader wide open and right outside. He could have easily got the first down. And so it goes incomplete.
So fourth and 7 coming for the Pirates. What are you going to do?
I'd go for another pass.
Pirates are going to go for it. So they come up to the line. Hard count might get an easy 5. Reader's in motion, and yep, they're trying to get them a hard count. And they want to call a timeout, and so we're going to talk about things here. At 3:48 to go here in the first, it's still a scoreless tie. We'll be back after this timeout.
When you see that big green dinosaur, whether at your favorite gas station or convenience store on the side of a delivery truck, you know quality Sinclair products are available there from Hall Oil Company. Hall Oil is a family-owned and operated business that's been serving folks in Cache Valley since 1947. They're your local fuel and oil broker with a low-price guarantee. Another guarantee that's been really important this winter is that when you fill your fuel tanks with premium winter diesel fuel from Hall Oil, it's guaranteed not to gel, even when the temperature drops below zero. It's the no-gel guarantee from Hall Oil Company.
Rico, Sharp, Professional, national brand copiers and printing equipment, warranties, satisfaction. These are just a few of the words used to describe the hardware sold and leased by Mountain West Business Solutions. You don't need to spend money with large, impersonal office equipment companies anymore. Mountain West Business Solutions sells, leases, and services the national brands with local technicians. Mountain West Business Solutions, 866-583-9925.
All right, here comes the Pirates. They push it up top for a pass play to Shirtlift, trying to go deep. And through the hands of Shirtlift, again, it goes incomplete. The Pirates will turn it over on downs as they're going to give pretty good field position to the Bulldogs. As they had the Bulldogs at the last time at 11. Now this time it's going to be at the 44-yard line. And so the Pirates defense has got to step it up. They're looking at one receiver the whole time, and there's more guys out there. Shirtlift was in double coverage. Safety went back to help. Criddle in shotgun. Summers behind him. They're going to hand off to Summers. He's a big running back. He goes right side, and he goes nowhere.
They gave him like a half a yard.
Good defensive stand for the Pirates. I see Frankman on the bottom. He's acting like his arm's hurt.
Isn't he 65?
Oh, yeah, 65, yeah. Who else got up? Is that Mott over there?
Yeah.
$3:10 to go in the first period here. Still scoreless on both sides of the clock. Same formation, tight. Criddle in motion. They're going to hand off to number 22.
Johnson.
Is that Johnson?
Yeah.
And he gets mugged by Moser and gets another yard. So we're going to have 3rd and 8 coming for the Bulldogs. Big third down for both teams here. And the Bulldogs are taking quite a bit of time. They're going to want a timeout. Yep, they are going to take a timeout. 2:25 and another timeout here on the field, and we're going to be back after this.
It's a fact. In business, time equals money. Mountain West Business Solutions can increase your bottom line with local technicians that service equipment today, not 3 days from now. Get low-priced, high-quality national brand equipment, toner, and cartridges that meet your needs. Mountain West Business Solutions, a local company with a toll-free number, 866-583-9925. 866-583-9925. Mountain West Business Solutions.
Behind every project is a True Value. At Stokes Market and True Value in Preston, whether you need hardware, dog food, tools, batteries, plumbing supplies, paint, or cleaning products, you'll find them all. Plus a whole lot more at Stokes Market and True Value. With a large inventory, you'll find all the big name brands you trust and low prices every time you visit. So whether you're just starting or you're in the middle of a project, stop in today and visit our friendly, knowledgeable staff. Stokes Market and True Value, 217 South State Street, Preston.
All right, third and 8 coming. Criddle and shotgun, 3 wideouts kind of the offset to this side, a little further out. They're going to come in motion this way. Double wide out. Here comes the pressure across the middle. Passes. Oh! Beckstead had his hands on it. We thought he had an interception, and goes incomplete. That's what everybody said about, because we all seen that interception coming. That would have been a tough play to chase him down. He had a momentum, and he would have gotten behind a lot of people.
He had blockers and everything.
He had eyes for the end zone. So 4th and 8, shotgun for punting formation for the Bulldogs. They call for the ball, kick it away, high kick, a lot better kick this time. They're going to back up to the 10. Short lift turn backwards. He's at the 3, turns ahead, crosses the 10, and tackled there. And a good punt for the Bulldogs. Big field for the Pirates. Ahead of them, they're at the 1st and 10 from the 10-yard line. Let's see, Pirates haven't got any offense going. They got 1 first down so far. Bulldogs have been tightening up the running game, putting a lot of people on the blocks. Brokens is going to back it up. Beckstead actually under center. They're going to hand off to Brokens. He's going to run kind of a counter. Goes ahead. He's going to pick up 4. We'll take 4 yards every play. 2nd and 6 coming. Dangerous spot of the field because you don't want to turn over here.
No, you don't.
Ball's placed at the 14-yard line of Westside. Team's out of the huddle. Same formation. They're going to back Brokens up again left side. Same play, run to the right side. Brokens trying to dust it out. Same formation. Same thing happened. Same 4 yards. We're going to have a 3rd down and 2 coming as Brokens picked up another 4, kind of on that counter. Smoot, what do you call that play? Counter from the opposite side. Blast right?
Blast right.
He starts on the left and he comes to the right.
We'll take that every time.
Yeah, we'll take. Oh, they gave him a little more than 4. We got 3rd and 1 coming. Beckstead under center.
Same play.
And they go back to Brokens, and they saw something. Smooter must have picked something up here at the booth. They saw something opening. 3 straight plays, a first down for the Pirates, and he's got 4+ yards every play. Now they got it out to the 26-yard line, and the clock rolling under a minute to go here in the first period. Beckstead brings his team up. Back Brokens up, and they do a counter. They faked it to Brokens. They go off to Moser. Moser's going to pick up maybe 2. Let's give him 2. 2nd and 8 coming, so that's probably going to be the last play of the quarter as they roll at the 12. Let's see if we're going to have time. They got to hurry. They're going to do it. Down to 8. Down to 5. Pirates aren't going to do it. They don't even know it. So at the end of 1, it's going to be scoreless tie at 0 here in Dayton. Pirates going to have a 2nd and 8 coming from the 28-yard line, and when we come back after this.
As one of the region's most visited websites, MyLocalRadio.com is here to serve you. Catch up on local and regional news and information. Buy, sell, or trade your good used items on the radio classifieds. Stream your favorite music all day, every day, or catch our live coverage of your high school teams in action, all on MyLocalRadio.com. Like us on Facebook so you never miss a giveaway, and visit MyLocalRadio.com today to stream it all live.
What? All right, as we come back, 2nd and 8 coming. for the Pirates, the Bulldogs have done a good job of loading up the block and stopping the run game of the Pirates. Pirates going to come out. I think this is Brown here in the wide out. Beckstead under center. They're going to go straight ahead to Moser. Moser's going to pick up 4. I mean, straight ahead, got what he needed, and they hit him in the linebacker. So 3rd and 4 coming for the Pirates. And big 3rd down for the Pirates. Clock just running, 30 seconds gone here in the second period. Beckstead under center, Brokens. Beckstead's going to roll out in the flat. They get caught to Moser. Moser turns it up, crosses the 50, 45, tackled about the 44-yard line, 43-yard line. Pirates get a first down as they bring Moser out of the backfield, makes the reception, and the Pirates are in the Bulldogs' territory.
Shirtliff had a great block there to help Moser just get that little sideline just look.
Did you see Moser kind of turn off the afterburners when he saw that block coming? So 1st and 10 from the 43-yard line of the Bulldogs. Beckstead under center. Reeder in motion. Beckstead's going to roll out the flat. They're going to go. Reeder catches it, turns it upfield, catches out of bounds. Ooh, where's the flag?
I thought the ref would have thrown a flag there.
I thought so too, but Reeder got tackled late out of bounds and made the catch though, and he picked up a good 5 yards, I believe. So we're gonna call it 2nd and 5 coming. That's what you might have to go those little passes. You'll pull them out. You'll be able to run on them. Beckstead again under center. Back to pass. Out in the flat, caught again by Shirtless. Shirtless got the corner, turns it upfield 20 to 15. He caught it about the 30 and put on 15 yards after that on the rack, run after the catch.
Yeah.
And another first down for the Pirates.
Yeah, I'd keep doing that till something, then run right underneath their nose.
And all it has to be is a 2 or 3 yard, and you just get 2 or 3 yards after you catch it. They don't have to be a big pass. So the Pirates move in the maroon zone for the second time tonight. First time they turned it over on down. Beckstead under center. Going to hand off to Brokens. Brokens going left side. Brokens crosses the 15, the 14, the 13. And let's give him to the 11.
Got him up 5 yards on that play.
Yeah, he did. Pirates can get a first down about the
6-yard line.
6. Pirates are backed up the line. Reeder's in motion. They're going to hand off to Moser. Moser goes straight ahead.
Ooh.
Somebody took his feet out.
It's almost the first down, I think.
It's close to the 6. Let's see where they're going to park it. Park the ball, look down the line, and they'll call for measurement. I knew that before they even. I just know the head official. And look, they bring the ball all the way over here.
Because that's where the guy marked it.
Why don't he run up the field? Come on, Doug.
And then the chain boys have to run clear across the field.
It don't hurt them. It's going to get them warmed up. It's going to be first down for the Pirates, right?
I think so. This angle.
No, we're on the angle. It's not even close. The ball's over it. Much football as he refs. You should know that. So first and goal for the Pirates at the 5. So they're going to take that ball at the 10-yard line of their own. They went 75 yards so far, right?
Yes, they have.
Or 85 yards.
They started at like 6 or 7.
They started at the 10. Straight ahead to Beckstead, quarterback keeper. He's going to go ahead for 2.5, maybe 3. So if the Pirates get that in the end zone, they're going to take that 90 yards on the Ririe defense, Bulldog defense. Best series, offensive series of the Pirates here. Their third series of the night. Beckstead again under center. Ririe in motion. They're going to hand off to Moser again straight ahead. Moser
Got
dives in for the touchdown. So the Pirates put their first 6 on the board with 8:59 here in the second period. 3-yard TD run by Moser. All right, Pirates have worked on this PAT attempt all week long. Who's kicking it?
19.
Stewart's the kicker. And what we got? We're gonna have a procedure.
I'd go for 2 now.
Offsides, and I think you would go for 2 now. Half the distance to the goal. Man, we thought we was going to see our second kick of the year.
Yeah, I thought I was getting all excited.
You would still kick it?
He wouldn't. He wouldn't kick for it at all, he's saying over here.
Oh, all right. All right, so Beckstead's going to go under center. What are we going to run? Well, look at him tied up. Look in the block. I mean, there's everybody there. I'd roll Beckstead out of the pocket. They're going to go right side to Broken.
He got
Broken's
it.
right side in the end zone. Pirates put 2 or more on the board. Make it 8-0 here at 8:59 to go. And the Pirates will be for a kickoff when we come back after this.
Why do I drink milk?
Milk rehydrates my body after I work out.
Milk has the protein I need to build muscle.
Milk helps me maintain a lean body mass.
Milk helps my muscles recover and stay strong.
Milk has the carbohydrates I need to re-energize.
Milk replaces important electrolytes that I lose when I sweat.
As an athlete at Boise State,
I learned that every sip
is a victory.
What do you drink?
What do you drink?
What do you drink?
Milk Victory. Brought to you by United Dairymen of Idaho.
It's the end of a long day and your feet are tired, or are you running behind schedule? But you need milk and eggs. You don't want to have to walk clear to the back of the store to get a gallon of milk and a dozen eggs. I suspect we all can relate to both of those stories. The great news is that this problem has been solved by Stokes Market in Preston with a recently installed new cold case right near the front door. If you just need a gallon of milk or some eggs, you can find them right inside the front door. Visit Stokes Market today in Preston.
Well, the Pirates got it teed up. He's going to kick it to the north end zone. And kick it away. Good kick. It's going to go in the end zone, and it'll be touchback. And through the end zone. So let's see if the Pirates defense can hold them to 3 and out again. Have not allowed the Bulldogs a first down so far in this first half. 8:59 to go here in the second period. Be 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. What, you guys whispering?
He's asking if she's warm.
Oh, is it? Oh, here, let's turn it then. I'll take a little heat. All right, Bulldogs are up to the line of scrimmage. Shotgun for Criddle. Double wide out to the near side, which is the wide side. They're going to back him up. They're going to hand off to him in motion. Who is that?
48.
48. Schinderman.
Yeah, I think that's right.
And he's going to pick up, what, 6? 6 yards. 2nd and 4. He's a big guy they brought off from the tight end position.
Tight end, full speed, right?
And went backwards and kind of a little like the sniffer. You know how they bring all those guys in motion?
Yeah.
All right, Bulldogs are back up. Same play.
Right up the middle.
And they go to Johnson.
14.
Is it 14? Isn't it Yearsley?
Yearsley got the ball there.
Awful close to a first down for the Bulldogs. Darren, did they get a first down? Nope, short. 3rd and 1. How many offensive yards we got so far? We got 90. We got 90 because we had a drive at 90. Yeah, you're with these guys? All right. Here comes a quick snap.
Oh!
And it goes nowhere. Man, look at that spot.
He didn't go across that line.
No, he did not go across that line. They're going to give him a first down, but they hit him. I think Johnson, man, they hit him way behind the line of scrimmage, but they said forward progress is at the line. So there's our first down of the half for the Bulldogs. Shotgun for Criddle. Double wide out to the top side. Here comes a man in motion from the tight end position. Goes right behind Johnson. And they're going to hand off to right side and be tackled in the backfield. Who got him?
Brown was there.
Was it Armando?
Armando, I think, is the one drove someone back there. And
yeah, Armando went from nose guard out there and got him down. No gain. Second and 10 coming. 6:45 to go till halftime here. Shotgun again for Criddle. They're going to do a pitch. Pitch to Johnson, trying to get wide. They're going to push him outside, and he's going to go out of bounds at the 30-yard line. They're going to string it out very well. Could have been a hold. Did you see that?
Yeah.
They hold the defensive end there. I think that's Easton Henderson.
The linebacker came up. I thought he chop blocked him when he was coming up, too. I don't know. It was close, but
no gain. Makes it 3rd and 10. Very good job for the Pirates defense to string that out to the sideline. Criddle in shotgun.
Give me a pass.
Looking. Chased out of the pocket. They're chasing him. Are they going to get him? Oh, and they throw it late. And it's going to go picked off.
There's a flag, though.
It goes incomplete, and a flag comes out.
Two flags. I think it's going to be pass interference.
On the Pirates?
On the Pirates. Maybe.
They're talking to the white hat. Doug's got to look in his rule book. All right, here he comes. Reed talks about it. Holding.
On the defense.
13. Stegemeyer. So the Pirates are going to give them a first down on a penalty. And it'll be fresh downs. So 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line.
They're saying it's not a first down.
Oh, it's going to be 3rd and inches because they went backwards on that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So now what's going to happen? Officials comes in from the top side, comes to the white hat, wants to talk about things.
I think they're confused if it's a first down or 3rd down.
Well, the ball was, they didn't lose yardage on that one play.
Is he holding up? I
don't know.
3rd down? I think
they're going to stay with 3rd down. 3rd and inches for the Bulldogs. Shotgun for Criddle. Here comes the man in motion. They're going to hand off to him. He's going to have, I don't know if he's going to have it. All depends on where they're going to mark him at the 40. So he should have the first down.
They're saying 4th down.
Are they?
They can bring it out the major.
That's going to be a first down for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, it will. We can see that marker. It's on that line all the way across the field.
Oh, Clark's saying it's going to be short by 6 inches.
Sorry, the chain boys, like you said, up
yeah,
to get warmed up.
They got to get warmed up. They got to come all the way across the field, stretch it out, and first down. Man, you two are wrong. Well, all right. Dipstick filming. if it's touching the line, it's got to be a first down.
Yeah.
Isn't that right?
I agree. I agree with that.
That's what I think so, too. But they had to bring the change in. They had to get their money's worth. 5:50 to go till halftime. Pirates leading 8-0 over the Bulldogs. Criddle in shotgun. And they're going to hand it off to
48.
48 is Sherman.
So they did the exact same play the very first down last series, the series before that.
And the Pirates read it very well that time, got no gain. 2nd and 10 coming. Pirates are in defense, are just kind of in there waiting for the Bulldogs to get out of the huddle. Bulldogs run up the line. Tight formation for the Bulldogs. Man in motion from the top, back behind Johnson. And Criddle in shotgun. They're going to hit off. Ball's on the ground. It's loose.
Easton's got it, I think.
I think Easton does have it. How does?
I think the ball, I don't know.
Let's see what's happening. They're down.
They're down.
I thought Easton had it.
But I thought the quarterback picked it up, and then Easton somehow ended up with it.
And he rolled over, and then he lost it after he rolled over it. Let's call it 3rd and 20 coming for the Bulldogs. They pick up 19. They might have a first down. Big passing play here for the Bulldogs.
Let's get an interception now.
Shotgun for Criddle. They're going to hand it off. Do a delay handoff. There it is. Oh, straight ahead, and going to be caught at the 37-yard line. Picked up about 4. For some reason, I thought it was going to be a handoff.
Yeah, and all the linemen were there. It just slipped right through them.
4th and 14 coming for the Bulldogs. 4 minutes to go till halftime. Let's see if this is going to be a punting formation for the Bulldogs.
That was a long huddle for a punt. Wasn't it? I don't know.
Well, they do have some funny formations they set on punting, so he calls for the ball and looks to kick it away, and it's away. It's going to bounce to the 35 and go down right at the 30. Brown covered it up. So the Pirates are looking at a 70-yard field. They go the first 2 series turnover on downs on both of those series, and they scored on the 3rd series a touchdown. That was a 90-yard offensive drive. This time they're looking at 70. We got 3:31 to go till halftime. Let's see what the Pirates can do offensive side. We did a very good job of passing that last series to actually open up the run game. They're going to hand off to Reeder. Reeder's trying to turn it upfield, and ball's loose.
And
is it a turnover? It is. It's going to be a turnover. Reeder fumbled it. So the Pirates defense is going to go right back out on the field and have to defend a short field. Did he get stripped?
No, he just was going down and lost it. I don't know. He really didn't get hit after that first initial contact. I don't know.
So Criddle and Johnson behind Criddle. Shotgun pass formation up top and goes incomplete. And was that Brown?
That was Brown jumping
trying to get in the air to get it. Brings up 2nd and 10 at 3:20 to go. Second and 10 coming. Bulldogs up to the line. Same formation. Shotgun for Criddle. Johnson behind him, straight behind him. Oh, they're bringing the wings on motion, and here comes the counter
Flags everywhere.
There was motion, 2 men in motion. It's got to be a penalty. Legal shift by the Bulldogs. I'd take the play. You threw them for a loss. Make it 3rd and 12 or 2nd and 15. What would you take? 3rd and 12?
I would.
I would too. That's what they're going to do. We're on the same page here.
I think our defense can stop them on.
Yeah. Clock at 3 minutes to go here till halftime. Here comes the 3 wide outs to the near side. They line it up. Criddle going to hand off to Johnson, left side, and he's going to pick up about 5 or 6. And Coach Moser calls a timeout. He wants a little time on the clock if he can get the ball back. At 2:47, we've got a timeout on the field. It's Westside 8. Ririe Bulldogs still scoreless. We'll be back after this.
When it comes to all things electrical, Sean Carter and the guys at S&T Electrical should always be your go-to crew. With experience in everything from new construction to repairs, service, and new installations, S&T Electrical is professional and friendly in all they do. Your electrical work will be done right. Call S&T Electric today at 208-852-5878.
This is Sean Carter with S&T Electric in Preston, Idaho. It's what we do.
If it's time to sell your home, retail property, or land, make sure to hire the realtor that has your best interest in mind. This is Mike Hansen, broker at Cornerstone Real Estate. As a licensed real estate broker in Idaho and Utah, I have over 20 years of experience helping folks successfully sell property. I would like the opportunity to help you list and sell for the best price as quickly as possible. Call me today to schedule an appointment. Let's work together to make the sale of your property as simple and successful as possible. Mike Hansen, 801-510-1121.
All right, 4th and 7 coming for the Bulldogs at the 30-yard line of the Pirates. Criddle in shotgun, look to pass, across the middle pass. Here comes a hitch and go. They pitch it to Johnson, and they got the first down. They caught it and pitched it instantly, hook and ladder they call it, and got the first down. Pirates had that covered pretty well, but enough speed that they got the first down.
This is a big stop for the Pirates right before halftime.
Ball's at the 13-yard line of the Pirates. 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. Criddle in motion. They're going to hand off to Schimmerman. He's going to go left side.
He goes nowhere.
No gain. 2nd and 10 coming. 2:05 to go till halftime. Pirates 8, Bulldogs 0, and the Bulldogs are in the red zone at the 14-yard line. And Bulldogs taking time in the huddle. And they're going to call a timeout, another timeout. So they'll have one more after this, another timeout. 1:42 to go till halftime. Another timeout on the field here in Dayton. We'll be back after this.
When it comes to major surgery, think small. Small town, that is. At Franklin County Medical Center, the surgical capabilities are anything but small. Partnered with the top surgeons and specialists in the region to provide advanced care to those living in southeastern Idaho. Whether it's cataract surgery, women's surgery, gallbladder removal, trauma, even a full hip or knee replacement, they have you covered. And now, they're among the few hospitals in southeastern Idaho able to remove kidney stones. See just how big the surgical capabilities really are. Franklin County Medical Center, where hospitality and excellence meet.
It's the end of a long day and your feet are tired, or are you running behind schedule? But you need milk and eggs. You don't want to have to walk clear to the back of the store to get a gallon of milk and a dozen eggs. I suspect suspect we all can relate to both of those stories. The great news is that this problem has been solved by Stokes Market in Preston with a recently installed new cold case right near the front door. If you just need a gallon of milk or some eggs, you can find them right inside the front door. Visit Stokes Market today in Preston.
KACH.
All right. 2nd and 10 coming for the Bulldogs at the 14-yard line. Shotgun again for Criddle. He hasn't went away from that all night long. Criddle back to pass out in the flat, and it's going to go incomplete. Right at the shoe level of the wide receiver.
It was 40.
What is his number?
48? 49?
49?
48. That tight end.
Schinderman.
He's the one they've been really going to almost every play.
I don't think they completed a pass yet, have they?
They played that one with hook and ladder.
Oh, yeah, they did. I forgot to put that in the book.
I think that was the only one, though.
3rd and 10. Triple behind Criddle. He's going under center this time. Here comes the option. They're gonna run the pitch, and he's gonna turn it upfield. He cuts it inside. He's gonna get 2 maybe. 4th and 8 coming for the Bulldogs. Clock running at 1:20. They have one more timeout. Let's see if they're going to use it. We don't want to give them an easy 5 yards on a hard count. And they're taking their time. They're going to use another timeout.
They are. He's going down to the ref.
They're going to let the clock run, take a timeout, and then talk about it.
And then call.
So they want to wait till the official counts. And there's the timeout. So they take a timeout with 46.2. They didn't want to give a lot of time to the Pirates. They feel like they're probably not going to convert this for first down. That's the only reason you do that. You're going to say, I'm going to go for it on 4th down, but we're not going to convert it.
Yeah.
Because other than that, you'd go for it, and if you got the first down, you would have more time on the clock.
They're gonna go. They're making one play to get a touchdown here, and if it doesn't work, like you said,
you might see a hook and ladder again or something like that. You're gonna see maybe some type of funny play.
Yeah.
See what they're gonna do. Pirates are talking to Coach Brown, trying to get them prepared to what they're gonna see. What are you looking for? What do we miss?
Too focused.
All right. Officials call the teams back on the field. All of a sudden, the wind's coming up. The air's changing.
It's getting cold.
All right. 4th and 8 coming for the Bulldogs. And go to 4 wideouts, 2 to each side. They're going to hand off to the guy underneath. Criddle's going to pass, roll out of the pocket, and they're going to get him in the backfield. And they're going to turn it over on downs. Hunter Abbott got to him, they saying. So it's 40 seconds. 85-yard field ahead of the Pirates. You never know what can happen, though. Maybe go to hook and ladder yourself. Sure, lift. Get deep, make a guy miss. Brown, deep. Something like that.
But you do not want a turnover, though.
You don't want another turnover. We've had 3 for the first half. They took down it, balls off the ground, and they got it. And Bulldogs come up with a back-to-back fumbles by the Pirates. And they turn it over again. They turn it over at the 18-yard line. Was Reeder the runner?
Yeah, twice on him.
Back-to-back plays on Reeder. All right, Pirates defense, another big stand. They stopped him twice, right? This will be the third time.
This will be the third time.
A lot like the first game. Shotgun for Criddle.
Give me another pass play here.
Criddle looking. Here comes the pressure out in the flat and goes incomplete over the head for the intended Shermerman. The pressure was coming. I think he's gotten hit. Didn't have supper, did you?
I'm still full from lunch today.
Second and 10 coming. 28 seconds till halftime. Back-to-back fumbles on the Pirates. And inside the red zone, both of them.
Two big plays by the Pirates, and that hurt him.
Yeah. What Coach Moser talked about, you cannot turn the ball over at this level. All right, here comes that inside handoff. They throw it back, and guess what? The quarterback got sacked by who? Mott. Ethan Mott read it beautiful as they pitched it back to the quarterback, and Ethan Mott
got 10
tackled
seconds
him left. Clock running. Shotgun formation again. Look, here comes the pressure again. Across the middle. Passes interception. Flag out. And the clock's going to run out on the interception, but there is a flag down. It's going to be on the holding call. So not a pretty first half by either team. Who caught the interception?
That was Beckstead, I think.
Was it Ryan? And let's see what they're going to call. Let's see if they're going to give a free play to the Pirates. So the flag's what? Holding. Holding on who? On the Bulldogs. So that's going to be the end of the quarter, right? Yeah. All right, so they're in there at the half. There we go. Pirates are 8. Took a long time to get that out of them. Pirates 8, Bulldogs nothing. Not a pretty half for either team. Pirates have got to clean up a lot of things in the second half. One good thing is they'll have the opening possession of the second half. We're going to take a timeout. We got 15 minutes on the clock here at the halftime, and we'll be back after this.
Are you looking for a different kind of spot for lunch, dinner, or to do catering for your next event? Then try the Island Bowl Grill inside Poppin' Pins right here in Preston. At Island Bowl Grill, they have the best Hawaiian fare in the area. The combination of teriyaki and Korean influences can only be described in one way: mouth-watering. Offering 3 different catering options, Island Bowl Grill can host your next party in-house at Poppin' Pins Bowling Center. You can pick up for takeout, or they can come right to your house and prepare the food on site for your next party. What could be easier? Go to poppinpins.com for more information on Island Bowl Grill, or call 208-425-6128. Poppin' Pins Bowling Center, 411 South US Highway 91 in Preston.
We are proud of what milk can do. It nourishes friendships and partnerships. It nourishes bodies and businesses. It nourishes nonprofits and schools. It nourishes families and faraway lands. As your local dairy producers, we are more than farmers. We are Dairy West.
It's always refreshing to shop where you know you're appreciated. It's even better when you can get everything you need. Quality parts at fair prices. The team at Preston Auto Parts CarQuest appreciate every customer. They work hard to make sure that you have the right part the first time, on time. Whether it's motorcycles, farm and ranch, lawn and garden, or car and truck parts, you can always get it all at Preston Auto Parts CarQuest. Stop in today at 17 South State Street in Preston. When it comes to major surgery, think small. Small town, that is. At Franklin County Medical Center, the surgical capabilities are anything but small. Partnered with the top surgeons and specialists in the region to provide advanced care to those living in southeastern Idaho. Whether it's cataract surgery, women's surgery, gallbladder removal, trauma, even a full hip or knee replacement, they have you covered. And now they're among the few hospitals in southeastern Idaho able to remove kidney stones. See just how big the surgical capabilities really are. Franklin County Medical Center, where hospitality and excellence meet.
The Limbic Arc may help you or someone you know be more calm. It's simple to use. Find out more by logging on to mylocalradio.com and clicking on the Limbic Arc logo. Check it out now. Visit mylocalradio.com and click on any Limbic Arc logo.
Advertise your open positions on the radio. You'll be amazed how quickly you see a response. You'll reach more people for less. The Job Stop includes radio and internet advertising. Call us for more info. We're a local company with a toll-free number, 833-856-9625. That's 833-856-9625.
It's a fact. In business, time equals money. Mountain West Business Solutions can increase your bottom line with local technicians that service equipment today, not 3 days from now. Get low-priced, high-quality national brand equipment, toner, and cartridges that meet your needs. Mountain West Business Solutions, a local company with a toll-free number, 866-583-9925. 866-583-9925. Mountain West Business Solutions.
MyLocalRadio.com. KACH.
Well, as we come back here at halftime, they're recognizing the 6th, 7th, and 8th graders as the Westside 6th graders team. It's 5th and 6th combined, but they are the Southeast Idaho champions of 6th grade in their division. There's 2 divisions. I think they're in the B division. They beat Snake River on Saturday afternoon at 6-0 over the Snake River Panthers. A great game in Hull Arena. The 7th grade team went 7-0 and only allowed one team to score 1 touchdown on them. And the 8th grade team is 6-1. So the Pirates' future of football is looking extremely bright with some of these underclassmen coming up above and making their mark and showing Southeast Idaho Football League what they can do, what a little team down here in Dayton, Idaho can bring to you. The 6th grade team of Westside are back-to-back champs. They won it last year, the 5th and 6th grade for Westside, and they won it again in 2019. So back-to-back Southeast Idaho District champs from Westside. A good performance by the underclassmen. So here at halftime, it's Westside 8, Ririe Bulldogs scoreless. We're going to take another timeout, and we'll be back here in Dayton after this.
Webb Funeral Home, established in Preston in 1925, has served the needs of Franklin County families and their neighbors for several generations. Now in their modern new full-service facilities just off Highway 91 south of Preston, Webb Funeral Home continues to offer caring and professional services to all residents of the area in their time of need. Funeral directors Douglas Webb, Ron Smaley, and Jordan Webb, along with aftercare specialist Jody Rasmussen, thank you for your trust in them and welcome your questions and concerns anytime. A message from your friends at Webb Funeral Home.
Whether you go into the mountains during the fall to look for big game or use your camera for shots of nature, make sure you don't get stuck while you're there. Visit West Motor Company today and check out the wide selection of four-wheel drive vehicles we have in stock. With new Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, Ram, and Ford vehicles and loads of pre-owned four-wheel drives on the lot, you're sure to find the perfect vehicle for your backcountry adventures this year. West Motor Company in Preston and Logan. Stop in today.
WestMotorCompany.com.
Well, as we come back, looking at other scores, McCall Donnelly today, this afternoon, beat the Malad Dragons at 52-0. Declos taking on Salmon at 6 o'clock. No score update there. Grangeville's taking on Coal Valley. New Plymouth's taking on St. Mary's. We know about Westside Ririe. North Fremont is hosting Aberdeen, and Melba is hosting Napa Christian. So we don't know. You don't know who you're going to play until the rating till this weekend's over, and then the RPI actually comes into play. If the Pirates win, their RPI ranking, we know the ranking are set, but they don't change the ranking after last week's game, and they're ranked number 1 at .66. McCall Donnelly has a RPI ranking at .64. Also, North Fremont at .640, so they get it by 0.2, and Melba comes in 3rd. Bear Lake 5th. Perth was 9th. They lost to Bear Lake last night. Aberdeen's 12th at .518, and Malad was 16th, and they are at .43. And Malad got the at-large bid, and that's why they're playing. So the RPI ranking is not going to change. Only the seeding is going to change based on who wins and who loses. So even if you got a good ranking, an RPI ranking, you don't win the play-in game, you're not going to play beyond the 9th. So it's the do-or-die time. The Pirates are leading it here at halftime at 8-0 here in this first half. We're going to take a timeout and take a break by Ralph's instruction and come back and look at the first half stats after this timeout.
Tired of shoveling snow or depending on a neighbor, friend, or family member to handle yard work for you? If you're ready to downsize and enjoy life in a beautiful new community, let me suggest you consider Blue Sage Park as your new home.
These beautiful new 2-bedroom homes include large marble showers, vaulted ceilings, gas fireplaces, a park and green space for family fun, and large closets with custom organizers.
Larry and Cody Ralphs are building this community for the over 55 age group with no steps, no maintenance, and a beautiful home that you own. Choose from 3 plans, or they will even custom build your home with your plan.
Blue Sage Park is an active adult community with concrete streets, a park and green area for family and neighborhood gatherings, and lovely 2-bedroom homes with over 1,400 square feet of living space on one level with no steps, no outside maintenance, a home security system, and many other features.
Call Ralph's Construction for more information at 435-232-1837.
MyLocalRadio.com. KACH.
All right, as we come back, I got 7 first downs for the Pirates. The Bulldogs with 3, but the Bulldogs got 2 of those 3 off Pirates penalties. And I'll tell you what's hurting the Pirates. They've turned the ball over. They fumbled it twice. They've turned it over on downs twice. One of them inside the red zone that you didn't get it in. The Bulldogs have fumbled twice, turned it over on downs once, and then they had the last interception right there going into halftime. The Pirates have gone 4 for 7 from the passing department with 91 yards, and the Bulldogs have gone 1 for 5 for, about 27, 28 yards, something like that, on that hook and ladder. The Pirates got the first score in the second period at 8:59 to go, and on a 3-yard touchdown run by Moser, as they took that drive 90 yards and made a statement and got it in the end zone. They had a offsides call on the Bulldogs. The Pirates had it teed up trying to go for the kick, and then they got the offside call. They brought their offense back in and went for 2 and converted it, and it made it 8-0 at that point. You know, you take that drive, they were loading the blocks. Also, the Pirates were throwing a 1- and 2-yard pass plays and moving that ball up the field. They was catching it 1 and 2 yards, turning and running. Sometimes they'd pick up 5 or 6 after. Sometimes they were picking up 7 or 8 after that, after the catch and converting the first down. And if they're going to really keep opening the block, the Pirates want to win this game. You got to not turn it over, and you got to be able to catch the ball if they're going to load the blocks.
Yeah.
They have stuffed our running game. I bet your running game's probably less than 40 yards picked up in the first half. Darren, do you have how much yardage we had in running? I said about 50 on the run. On the run, yeah. So the Pirates lead it here at halftime. The Bulldogs are back on the field. I don't see the Pirates looking to come out here yet, so we're going to take another timeout. we'll probably stop it at 3 minutes here and see what happens. But we'll take a timeout, and we'll be back in Dayton after this timeout.
Health West is a nationally recognized community health center that provides patient-centered health care for everyone. From newborn to complicated care, Health West is always accepting new patients in Medicaid, Medicare, insured, and even if you don't have insurance. Available in 8 locations throughout Southeast Idaho. Call 208-852-3200 for an appointment in Preston. Health West, empowering our patients and communities by providing quality, affordable health care.
It's always refreshing to shop where you know you're appreciated. It's even better when you can get everything you need. Quality parts at fair prices. The team at Preston Auto Parts CarQuest appreciate every customer. They work hard to make sure that you have the right part the first time, on time. Whether it's motorcycles, farm and ranch, lawn and garden, or car and truck parts, you can always get it all at Preston Auto Parts CarQuest. Stop in today at 17 South State Street in Preston.
As one of the region's most visited websites, MyLocalRadio.com is here to serve you. Catch up on local and regional news and information. Buy, sell, or trade your good used items on the radio classifieds. Stream your favorite music all day, every day, or catch our live coverage of your high school teams in action, all on MyLocalRadio.com. Like us on Facebook so you never miss a giveaway, and visit MyLocalRadio.com today to stream it all live.
Rico, Sharp, Professional, national brand copiers and printing equipment, warranties, satisfaction. These are just a few of the words used to describe the hardware sold and leased by Mountain West Business Solutions. You don't need to spend money with large, impersonal office equipment companies anymore. Mountain West Business Solutions sells, leases, and services the national brands with local technicians. Mountain West Business Solutions, 866-583-9925.
If it's time to sell your home, retail property, or land, make sure to hire the realtor that has your best interest in mind. This is Mike Hansen, broker at Cornerstone Real Estate. As a licensed real estate broker in Idaho and Utah, I have over 20 years of experience helping folks successfully sell property. I would like the opportunity to help you list and sell for the best price as quickly as possible. Call me today to schedule an appointment. Let's work together to make the sale of your property as simple and successful as possible. Mike Hansen, 801-510-1121.
Behind every project is a True Value. At Stokes Market and True Value in Preston, whether you need hardware, dog food, tools, batteries, plumbing supplies, paint, or cleaning products, you'll find them all. Plus a whole lot more at Stokes Market and True Value. With a large inventory, you'll find all the big name brands you trust and low prices every time you visit. So whether you're just starting or you're in the middle of a project, stop in today and visit our friendly, knowledgeable staff. Stokes Market and True Value, 217 South State Street, Preston.
MyLocalRadio.com. KACH.
Trying to get both teams warmed up. Pirates didn't have the, maybe I will take a little bit of that.
That's half of that.
You should make that a little bigger. You know, us Ward boys are a little bigger than the Citrix.
Just a little bit.
Well, they don't do no good at home. Put those on your ear. They'll keep your ears at least warm. We decided if we put this heater up here, it makes it better. All right, so we get ready for the second half. Pirates can have the possession. And that's fully charged, so I'm going to move my phone away from things. Bulldogs are going to tee it up at the 40. They go to the left hash mark. Going to kick it from the south to the north. This is where you got to be careful. You might see a funny play right here. And it looks like the Pirates' front line are going to are kind of be ready for it. And they do kick it away, and it's going to go out of bounds. No, it's not. Stayed inside. They picked it up the one straight up the sideline.
He's gone.
At the sideline, it's going to be who? It's a 40, 45.
Reeder.
Is it Reeder?
It's Reeder.
25, 20, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I mean, he picked it up at the 1 yard line and returned it. Reeder actually went out of bounds, but he established himself in the field of play.
I think that's the first special teams touchdown of the season, I think.
So 99-yard kickoff return as it took a Ririe Bulldog bounce. Reeder stepped out of bounds and let it go by because it looked like he was going to it was going to go out of bounds. And then he come back into play and established himself. I think that's why they didn't call the flag. Here comes the PAT attempt up and off to the left. No good. So it makes the Pirates 14. So really, the Pirates offense didn't get on the field. It was special teams as Reeder. My pen's gotten cold. It won't write. And he was going to be glad to get it back to the 10-yard line. All of a sudden, he had 4 feet on that sideline, and everybody thought he was going to step out of bounds, and all of a sudden he's behind everybody.
There was 3 or 4 Ririe kids right on the sideline ready for him, and I don't know how really he got through there.
He got through there, and he got big special team touchdown. So
that will help motivate you a little bit longer.
Yeah, that should get him a little more excited. So the Pirates are going to tee it up at 14 seconds. It took him 14 seconds to run 100 yards. Smoot saying it's made up for his 2 fumbles. Not yet. 1 touchdown don't make up for 2.
He's got to at least get 2 or 3.
So he agreed with us. So Shirtless going to tee it up. And waiting for the official to say it's okay. They give it to him. Here we go. Shirtless going to kick it to the left side. Picked up at the 6. Going to run it to the right side, trying to get the wedge up. And cuts it back against the grain. Tries the 25-yard line. He cuts it about the 20, and he returns about the 25. And it's going to be 26-yard line. And so, 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. 26-yard line. Shotgun for Criddle. And they do that counter. The high pitch trying to get outside, and who's it going to be?
Armando.
It's Armando. They're running up the field.
Yeah, he had him by the jersey.
And Armando, he was holding on to his hips and trying to pull him down. He got a 9-yard pickup.
He just couldn't quite get enough grip to hold him there, so he just kept going with him.
Yeah. If Armando landed on him, did he land on him at the end?
He did.
Man, that's got to hurt just thinking about it. Criddle in shotgun again. And in motion. They're going to hand off to Johnson.
Who met him? Armando?
Did Armando get him again? Throwing for a loss.
Stegemeyer was the first one to meet him.
Stegemeyer there.
And then 65, Isaac
Summers.
Frankman.
It was Summers, the runner. And Frankman in on it. So 3rd and 1 coming. Man, a little heat on that pen makes it works a lot good. That feels a lot bit warmer now, don't it? That'll take care of you. You don't understand what cold weather is. 3rd and 1. Criddle in shotgun, 2 wideouts to the top side. No, they're going to back him up behind Criddle and Summers.
It's like an I formation.
It is. They're going to hand off to the second man through. He's going to try to get the edge. He's got the first down. He crosses it. And first down for the Bulldogs. And it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 37-yard line. Clock running at 10 minutes to go here in the 3rd period. It's Westside 14. The Bulldogs still scoreless. Somebody's in the bus over there.
Warming it up.
With the lights on, the bus driver says, man, I'm going to keep this thing warm. And shotgun for Criddle. Darren's cold behind us. And Criddle's going to drop back to pass. Float out in the flat. Picked off by Shirtliff. He anticipated the pass, went right to the spot and caught it. So the Pirates got the first turnover of the second half on an INT by Shirtliff.
I mean, you read that perfectly.
1st and 10 from the
38
yard line. All right, let's see what the Pirates are going to do. They moved the ball on that one drive, that 90-yard drive, on about 4 or 5 pass plays. Let's see the Bulldogs load up the block. Somewhat loaded. Broken's left side. Moser behind Beckstead. They're going to hand off to Broken's. He's going to go right side straight up the middle, but guess what? He's going to pick up 3.5, 4 yards. Clock running at 9:20 to go here in the third period. Second and 6 coming for the Pirates. And let's see. Pirates are up to the line. They're going to send Reeder in motion. They're going to go straight ahead to Moser. Moser left side. He's going to pick up 4 or 5. He got to the 30. We got to pick up 4 third down and 3 coming for the Pirates. No, John, they're asking for a Preston score, so we'll get a score on Preston here at the next break. 3rd and 3 coming for the Pirates. And they do a counter, misdirection, left side. They're going to go to
Broken.
Broken's going to have the first down inside the 25-yard line to the 24. So the Pirates will have fresh downs. Another 4 plays to get 10 yards. If they get that, they'll go inside the 15. Clock at 8 minutes here in the third period. Beckstead under center. Broken's backing it up, left side. And they're going to hand off to Moser straight ahead. Moser's going to pick up 4, maybe 5. Let's see. Yeah, let's give him close to 5. So Summers made the contact and the tackle. 2nd and 5 coming for the Pirates. Pirates 14. Bulldogs scoreless here in the third period. Beckstead brings his team up. He goes under center. Hands it off to Broken's right side. Broken's cuts it in. Goes ahead for about 2.5. Third down. And 3rd and 3, 3rd and 2.
3rd and 3, I'd say.
3rd and 3 for the Pirates. A good 3 will get you a first down. Beckstead brings his team up out of the huddle. Broken's in motion, and Reeder's in motion. Broken's backs it up. They reset. They do a pitch out to Broken's because the quick pitch and cuts it upfield. He's going to have enough for the first down. Oh!
What happened?
Did you see that guy throwing down away from the ball?
No, I didn't.
And it's fresh downs, though. 1st and 10 from the 14-yard line. 14-yard line as the Pirates move inside the maroon zone. Pirates are back up to the line. Same formation. Broken backs it up. Moser behind Beckstead. They're going to go to Moser straight ahead off the right side, and Moser's going to go maybe a yard. maybe 2 at the most. Oh, let's give him a yard. Second and 9 coming. Pirates back up to the line. And Beckstead under center. Another fake pass up top to Shirtlift, I believe. Stegemeyer.
That's Stegemeyer.
They faked the handoff to Moser. He pulled it back and threw it to Stegemeyer. And not enough for a first down. Oh, they're going to give it to him.
Yeah, that's what I would have called too.
First and goal from the 4-yard line at 4:57 to go here in the third period. Where are we going to run here? Pitch out to the left?
I would, because look at the box. Everyone's there.
Reader's in motion. They're going to head straight ahead to Moser. Moser going left and back towards the middle. Close to the 1-yard line. I had to hit the mic there, Smoot. And second and goal from the 2-yard line. Feels good, a lot better. No, do you want it? All right, Beckstead under center. Broken's offset to his left. Moser behind him. They're going to hand off to Moser. He's going to go right side in the end zone. 2-yard touchdown by Moser. Let's see if we get the PAT this time. Let's see, get the kick. I think they're going to bring the kicking team back in. All right. 62-yard drive.
Oh,
did they jump again?
He did.
Offsides. We got a dead ball call.
Heck, I wanted to see another kick, though.
So another offside. Let's see the Pirates put their offensive team back in.
They did.
Did they? My pen got cold again. Beckstead brings his team up to the line. Man, a lot of motion going on. They're doing a reverse to Shirtlift. Shirtlift's going to walk in. And 2-point conversion, good. Makes the Pirates 22. The Ririe Bulldogs nothing. And we'll be back for a kickoff after this.
Are you looking for a different kind of spot for lunch, dinner, or to do catering for your next event? Then try the Island Bowl Grill inside Poppin' Pins right here in Preston. At Island Bowl Grill, they have the best Hawaiian fare in the area. The combination of teriyaki and Korean influences can only be described in one way: mouth-watering. Offering 3 different catering options, Island Bowl Grill can host your next party in-house at Poppin' Pins Bowling Center. You can pick up for takeout, or they can come right to your house and prepare the food on site for your next party. What could be easier? Go to poppinpins.com for more information on Island Bowl Grill, or call 208-425-6128. Poppin' Pins Bowling Center, 411 South US Highway 91 in Preston.
This is Scott Gerard. Join me later today for Utah State. This is Scott Gerard. Join me this Saturday night for Utah State Aggie football.
All right. Pirates just went over 100 yards in the passing department. They don't do that a lot. 22-0 leading it over the Bulldogs. Shirtless got it teed up, kicks it away,
deep,
and it's going to go picked up at the 1-yard line by the Bulldogs. Crosses the 10, 15, 20, 25. Cuts it back against the grain. Tackle there to the 31-yard line.
Stegemeyer.
Johnson. Was Stegemeyer the tackler?
Yeah.
Johnson was the returner for the Bulldogs. 3:52 to go here in the third period. Pirates are up 22-0 over the Bulldogs. And nobody's got to get the tee.
He dropped it.
And they let him get off the field. All Criddle on shotgun. Inside handoff to Summers. Summers going right side. He's a big boy. He's like a kid that you have a hard time bringing him down.
Stegelmeyer's the one that met him.
Was it Stegelmeyer that got him?
I'd say he's almost twice.
Hey.
I got you. I was wondering if that would happen soon.
Cole Valley's up? Is that what you just said? Cole Valley's up? Oh, really? That could 10-0 at what quarter? Halftime? Oh, second. Cole Valley could be a team we could face next round if we win this game. Here comes a counter play. Guess
Ty
Ward. Ty Ward. He hit him at the line and threw him backwards as he was right where he needed to be on the counter play. Makes it 3rd and 7 coming. Good, I didn't hear that. All right, Bulldogs are up to the line. The eye behind Criddles. He goes under center. The eye with 3. And he's going to do a counter. Delay handoff to 22 to Johnson. And Johnson's going to have enough for the first down, right?
Yes, he does. Picked up about 3 or 4 more yards than what they needed there.
He ran off to the right side. And fresh down's coming, so another 4 plays to get 10 yards. At 2:15 to go in this third period. With Criddle under center, same formation, triple. They run the right side, and tackled there after he picked up about 3 or 4. Stegelmeyer got him again.
Yes, he did.
Didn't get as deep that time, though.
No. I don't know how Stegelmeyer got that. He's being blocked and somehow just reached out and got him.
Did he? Triple again, Criddle under center. You know what they're going to go to. First man through, guess what? Mr. 68.
Hold on to him. Ooh.
Was it Thompson? Was it 68?
68 Thompson, I believe.
Who else was there? Stegelmeyer? Contarte?
Plan Carte?
Completante?
Plan Carte. It's like Plan Carte.
So 3rd and 8 coming. 1 minute to go here in this third period. Bulldogs are not going the passing game. They haven't had a lot of luck there tonight.
As soon as you say that, though, something's going to happen.
Yeah, you just don't know. Shotgun formation this time. And here comes another delayed handoff and misdirection counter. They faked it to pitch it wide, and then they handed the guy come up across the middle, and he gets back to a 1-yard gain. Who 8:50 in the second quarter, North Fremont 6, Aberdeen 6. Tied up between Aberdeen and North Fremont.
Second quarter.
6-6, second period. 4th and 7 when we come back. So at the end of 3, it's Westside 22, Ririe Bulldogs still scoreless, and we'll be back for the 4th period after this.
Health West is a nationally recognized community health center that provides patient-centered health care for everyone. From newborn to complicated care, Health West is always accepting new patients in Medicaid, Medicare, insured, and even if you don't have insurance. Available in 8 locations throughout Southeast Idaho. Call 208-852-3200 for an appointment in Preston. Health West, empowering our patients and communities by providing quality, affordable health care.
We are Dairy West. That means we are milk people, family people, animal people, people people. We are environment-loving people, giving back people, job-creating people, and glass all the way full people. As your local dairy producers, we are more than farmers. We are Dairy West.
Bulldogs are trying to
Like a punt formation.
trying to get a guy to jump off sides, and they back it up and they kick it away, and it's going to bounce at the 25, go deep, and wow, it's going to go deep. It bounces at the 15 and takes a Ririe Bulldog bounce. That's what it's going to be at the 1 or 2 yard line.
The 1 yard line.
1 yard line. So 99 yards ahead of the Pirates. What was the last drive, Darren? How many yards? 62-yard drive on the last. 62 yards on the last drive. 50-yard two with the punt and the roll. 52 yards on the roll. Is it warm? Here.
It's a little warm.
Here, I'll open these, Darren. Open here. Open that for me. I don't know how to do it. That'll warm him up, won't it?
Yeah. But you gotta shake it.
All right, Pirates come out and hand it off straight ahead to, I think, Moser. They're supposed to stay warm for 7 hours, but
They haven't started yet. You gotta now just give them to him. You can hold them. And
okay. Here's 2 more. Hold these. These are going to warm up. Keep shaking them though. All right, 2nd and 7 coming for the Pirates. Beckstead under center. Beckstead looking to hand off to I think Moser left.
Yeah.
Going to his right or left. He picks up maybe 3. 3rd down and 4 coming for the Pirates at their own, 7 yard line? The punt went dead at the 1. 10:46 to go here in the 4th period. It's Westside 22. Bulldogs still scoreless. Beckstead under center. You think you're going to see a pass play?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Oh, we got 5 yards.
Yep.
Yeah, we got 5 yards in the 1st down. And there'll be fresh downs for the Pirates. 1st and 10 from the...
Huh?
1st and 10 from the 13-yard line.
Coach Schmidt telling me if Aberdeen wins, we'll be playing them.
But if Coal Valley wins, we'll play them. So it's undetermined until all the games are over. Beckstead under center. Beckstead's going to roll out of the pocket and be chased. Dives ahead. He saw the pressure coming and dives ahead, so it's not quite as big a loss. He's going to make it 2nd and 12 coming as the defensive end come from the right side, unblocked, and Beckstead loses yardage. Clock running at 9:30 in the 4th period. Beckstead under center. Going to go to the left side. Oh, man. Is that Brokens?
Yeah.
Brokens is going to pick up 4. Oh, I was saying, oh, man, did you see Beckstead? Nobody went with him. He could do that fake quarterback keeper, and he could be up the sidelines on a quarterback keeper. Smooth. You need to tell him about that play. Third and 9 coming. Are those things getting hot for you, Darren?
Oh, yeah. I can feel it. Thank you. Let's thank you. Let's thank you.
Beckstead under center. And here's going to be Beckstead out in the flat pass. The ball is completed to Stegemeyer, and pass is complete to a first down. That was a nice play, nice pass by Beckstead.
Great catch. Went up and got it. Stegemeyer.
He's 2 for 2 from the second half. Keeps the clock running at 8:30. First and 10 from the 27-yard line. And Beckstead's up under center. Reader in motion. Back and Broken's up. They reset. And they're going to hand off straight ahead to Moser. And Moser's going to pick up 4. Is there a flag?
No.
What's happening?
Mondo just rolled over top of someone.
Is that what you're laughing at? So no, Mondo couldn't get up. He couldn't quite
drive, and they just fell over, and then he couldn't
quite get up. So 2nd and 6 coming for the Pirates. Clock running at 7:20 to go here in the fourth period. Beckstead brings his team up. Reader's coming from the top to the near side. And they can hand off to Moser, right side, and Moser's going to pick up a half a yard. So 3rd down and 5. Last time the Pirates punted it on that play, not punted it, passed it. Beckstead's going to go under center. 2 wide outs to the near side. They're going to back Brokens up, though, go back in the backfield. And Beckstead's going to roll to his right. Throw it out here to Shirtliff, too high, and they took Shirtliff's feet underneath him. And there's his first incompletion of the second half. That's going to be 4th and 5 coming. And I think the Pirates are going to have their first punt of the game right here.
If they have to do a fake, and Ryan gets around the corner here, you never know.
If it was the wide side, it'll be probably a little more time to do that. Ryan's back in punting formation. Snaps back, and he kicks it away. And it's going to bounce at about the 37, 35, 30, inside the 30, 26-yard line, and roll dead. So the Pirates, I thought maybe if they could get that drive down the field, they could run a lot of time off a 99-yard drive, but it stalled after, one first down.
Yeah.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs at the 26-yard line.
I'm surprised not to see more of the sideline players having those big coats on.
Yeah. Brought to you by the National Guard, right?
Yeah.
All right, here comes the handoff. I think it's going to be to Summers. He's going to go left side. Schinderman. So Smith's looking up scores. Still 6-6 Aberdeen, North Fremont. Second and 6 for the Bulldogs. Here comes
Strings it out.
Johnson out of that motion in the corner, stringing out. Tackled there.
You got
at the
Stegenmeyer
34-yard line.
and 80, isn't that's Priestley.
Was it Priestley? 80 or 81?
80.
80? $5:15 to go here in the fourth. Pirates 29. Bulldogs still scoreless. Shotgun for Criddle. And they're going to hand off to Summers. Summers is going to get a half a foot. Going to make it 3rd and 1 coming.
Fourth?
Oh, 4th and 1.
4th and 1.
Who tackled in there?
Armando.
Was it Armando again? Fourth down territory for the Bulldogs.
Pretty much saying here we got nothing to lose.
Yep, got to get the first down. They go to that triple behind Criddle as he goes under center. And they're going to hand off to the third man through. He's got the corner, got the 40, got the 45, 50. Pushed out of bounds at about the 43, 41-yard line. As Priestley had to bring him down. So 1st and 10 from the 41. Go ahead.
Just barely got one little hole and got through, and everyone was just going, so there's no way to stop him.
20-yard one by, what do you see?
Someone's in.
Well, he's been in all the time.
Mondo just came out, though.
Shotgun for Criddle again. They're going to run Johnson back behind. They're going to hand off to Johnson. He's going to go right side and tackled there by
59.
Henderson.
And
now we got our first time out of the game at 3:37. Of the second half. It's Westside 22. Bulldogs still scoreless. 2nd and 10 coming when we get back after this timeout.
Whether you go into the mountains during the fall to look for big game or use your camera for shots of nature, make sure you don't get stuck while you're there. Visit West Motor Company today and check out the wide selection of four-wheel drive vehicles we have in stock. With new Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, Ram, and Ford vehicles and loads of pre-owned four-wheel drives on the lot, you're sure to find the perfect vehicle for your backcountry adventures this year. West Motor Company in Preston and Logan. Stop in today.
WestMotorCompany.com.
Webb Funeral Home, established in Preston in 1925, has served the needs of Franklin County families and their neighbors for several generations. Now in their modern new full-service facilities just off Highway 91 south of Preston, Webb Funeral Home continues to offer caring and professional services to all residents of the area in their time of need. Funeral directors Douglas Webb, Ron Smaley, and Jordan Webb, along with aftercare specialist Jody Rasmussen, thank you for your trust in them and welcome your questions and concerns anytime. A message from your friends at Webb Funeral Home.
MyLocalRadio.com. KACH.
All right, Criddle under center, triple behind him, triple in the eye. They go off to Johnson left side, and Johnson picks up about 8. Sparrow in on the tackle, so they got some JV players in there, right? I heard Sparrow. 3rd and 2 coming for the Bulldogs. 3:10 to go in the fourth period.
Three minutes.
And Criddle, they're gonna line the eye up with 3 of them. Oh, they're gonna bring the quarterback and do a direct snap to the first man, Johnson. They bring the quarterback under center, and he goes off, walking off, and then they direct snap it.
Lost a yard on that one.
So it's going to be 4th and 4 coming. Let's go 4th and 3, right?
Yeah.
4th and 3 coming to get the first down. Clock running at 2:25 to go here in the fourth period. Bulldogs coming up to the line. Same formation, Criddle under center, triple straight with the eye behind him. And they're going to hand off third man through, which is Johnson, and Johnson's not going to get the first down. They're going to turn it over on downs. Who got that tackle?
First guy missed him, and that was Ty Ward, and then slowed him up a little bit. Linebackers came and cleaned it up.
So they're going to turn it over on downs. I thought Ty actually got him by the ankle.
Maybe. I didn't think so.
First and 10 for the Pirates. 2 minutes to go here in the fourth period. So they're bringing the JV in, I believe. At least Broken's come out, I've seen. No, Amondo's still there.
Ryan's still in. I think you got some different running backs.
Lenko. They're going to hand off to him. He's going to go right side. He's got the edge, trying to turn it up. Picks up about 3. Oh, looks downfield. And the Pirates going to pick up. Oh, we're going to give him 4. Second down and 6 coming for the Pirates. We're going to have to tell him that. Every time he says that, we can hear it. And it's Beckstead's waiting for the back jump to start counting, wanting to run the time off. They're going to hand off straight ahead to Sparrow.
24, is that Sparrow?
I think that's Sparrow.
Yeah, that is.
And they want to run the clock run. Third down and 4 coming. The bus is still warming up over there.
Been doing that the whole game.
Been warming up since halftime. Clock running at under 45 seconds to go. So the Pirates might have to run one more play if they don't get a first down on fourth down to get a clock running. All right, here's Beckstead going to hand off to Christian. Blake Carte, and where's he going to be?
I think they're going to give it to him.
Is it going to be a first down?
I think it is.
They're going to give it to him. If they do it, they haven't stopped the clock yet. And they're going to wind the clock.
Bring it out. Bring out the chains.
So the Pirates will finish on a first down, so they're going to win it here. They're going to advance. They're going to advance to the next round. It's going to be the quarterfinal round as Westside is going to win it here at 22-0 over the Ririe Bulldogs. And we're going to take a timeout, and we'll be back to wrap things up here in Dayton after this quick timeout.
From sunup to sundown, we spend our time on the dairy, caring for cows and producing milk. And we also love being part of our tight-knit communities, being advocates for the kids in our schools, and being providers of safe, nutritious food for families around here and around the world. As your local dairy producers, we are more than farmers. We are Dairy West.
At Franklin County Medical Center, their goal is to get you back in the game, back to work, and back to your normal way of life. Franklin County Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation Center has a team of therapists who specialize in providing you an individualized treatment plan, helping you reach your goals, working with doctors from all over the region to make your recovery convenient and close to home. Call today so you can stop suffering and start healing. Franklin County Medical Center, where hospitality and excellence meet.
If it's time to sell your home, retail property, or land, make sure to hire the realtor that has your best interest in mind. This is Mike Hansen, broker at Cornerstone Real Estate. As a licensed real estate broker in Idaho and Utah, I have over 20 years of experience helping folks successfully sell property. I would like the opportunity to help you list and sell for the best price as quickly as possible. Call me today to schedule an appointment. Let's work together to make the sale of your property as simple and successful as possible. Mike Hansen, 801-510-1121.
KACH.
Well, as we come back and the fireworks are still going off, and pretty good fireworks tonight. And the teams down below us playing the school song. This is quite a tradition for the Pirates. Is after the game they come over and get it from the student body and the patrons and do the school song. But the Pirates win it here at 22-0 over the Ririe Bulldogs. And not a pretty effort, but a good effort. What's going on there?
I don't know.
I've never seen anybody move so fast in my life. And so you don't know. This could be your last home game as a senior on your home field, but we just never know what's going to happen. But the Pirates scored 2 touchdowns in the second half, and it was a 99-yard kickoff return by Ririe that scored the opening kickoff of the second half to get the first 6 on the board, made it 14-0 at 11:46, and then we have a 2-yard run, touchdown run by Moser at 4:01 to go in the third period, and the PAT on another offside, so they went for 2 and converted it, made it 22-0, and that's what we end up with. But I got 9 first downs for the Pirates, the 3 for the Bulldogs in both halves. The Pirates had 7 in the first half. We went passing 2 for 3, and Beckstead went over 100 yards passing. It's because they had to go to that passing department and to open up some of the run. No turnovers. That's the best thing of the second half, is no turnovers for the Pirates in the second half. The Bulldogs had an INT and a turnover on downs in the second half, and so they end up with 2, 4, 6 turnovers of the semi guys. He's doing that to give his cheer for the Pirates. 6 turnovers for the game. Pirates had 4 in the first half, no in the second half. What do we end up with running yardage? Do you know, Darren? So we'll come back to that. Each team punted 1 time in the second half. So the Pirates will play again next week in the quarterfinal round. As we will stay in that number 1 position because our RPI. The Pirates have earned that number 1 position based on their regular season record, their regular season opponents, and how hard the opponents play, and the opponent's opponents that determines that ranking. So do those things. So Pirates, we think the Pirates went for about 117 yards passing in this game. They had 50 first half running yards, and probably about 50 in the second half. So the Pirates got the win here in Dayton. As any final stats, Darren, you want to tell us before we go send it back to the station? All right, we're there. And so Darren's cold enough. Pirates win it here 22-0 over the Ririe Bulldogs. Pirates will play next week. We'll wait to see where that game's at and where it's located. It could be here. It could be in Pocatello. We don't know yet, and we don't know our component based on, we have to wait to see who wins. But the Pirates win it here for John Beverly and Judd Ward. This is Richard Ward saying good night from Henderson Field in Dayton.
Rico, Sharp, Professional, national brand copiers and printing equipment, warranties, satisfaction. These are just a few of the words used to describe the hardware sold and leased by Mountain West Business Solutions. You don't need to spend money with large, impersonal office equipment companies anymore. Mountain West Business Solutions sells, leases, and services the national brands with local technicians. Mountain West Business Solutions, 866-583-9925.
Are you looking for a different kind of spot for lunch, dinner, or to do catering for your next event? Then try the Island Bowl Grill inside Poppin' Pins right here in Preston. At Island Bowl Grill, they have the best Hawaiian fare in the area. The combination of teriyaki and Korean influences can only be described in one way: mouth-watering. Offering 3 different catering options, Island Bowl Grill can host your next party in-house at Poppin' Pins Bowling Center. You can pick up for takeout, or they can come right to your house and prepare the food on site for your next party. What could be easier? Go to poppinpins.com for more information on Island Bowl Grill, or call 208-425-6128. Poppin' Pins Bowling Center, 411 South US Highway 91 in Preston.
It's always refreshing to shop where you know you're appreciated. It's even better when you can get everything you need, quality parts at fair prices. The team at Preston Auto Parts CarQuest appreciate every customer. They work hard to make sure that you have the right part the first time, on time. Whether it's motorcycles, farm and ranch, lawn and garden, or car and truck parts, you can always get it all at Preston Auto Parts CarQuest. Stop in today at 17 South State Street in Preston.
More and more people are moving to the Preston area to live and retire. Since 1978, Ralph Construction's been building custom homes in the Blue Sage Park community, the only 55-year-old plus community in the city of Preston. Come see the downsized, no-hassle lifestyle that Blue Sage Park offers. Ralph Construction will build to your custom specifications, or you can choose one of their existing floor plans. They're just starting phase 2, so there's plenty of great lots still available. Ralph Construction. Call for more information, 435-232-1837. Lawn care and snow removal included. Blue Sage Park by Ralph Construction, 435-232-1837.
MyLocalRadio.com. KACH.
And we thank you for listening tonight. The executive producer of Westside Sports on KACH and MyLocalRadio.com is Val Cook, with Richard Ward announcing. Please remember to thank the sponsors who make this program possible, and always shop local first. This is John Beverly saying good night.